We're gonna start.
All right, guys, here we go. Hyrveli versus RVG. We're going to be looking at map 1 here, going fresh and hot. Hyrveli is going to be throwing off some spam down below, trying to hold down the Mega Health side of the map, taking a quick peek over to the red armor room, but taking that Mega Grab mostly free. But oh my god, his exit is going to be so unsafe, has a complete burnout there. Trying to get out of there, but fortunately for him, he's able to spawn in the red armor room, get that pickup, and maybe turn it back around. No, it's going to be a very quick 2-0 there for RVG.
Very aggressive by Hyrveli. Just running straight into that plasma. And actually doing a lot of damage here. Managed to secure the Mega Health, and Hyrveli in a good position for the red.
I don't blame Hyrveli, though, for being mad there, because, you know, that first frag was like, okay, you have absolutely nothing to back this fight up with except your LG, so complete bullshit that you knocked off my Mega, so after the spawn, I'm just going to try to lay that into, and I'm actually kind of surprised it didn't work out so well for him, but, oh man, RVG's going to be giving himself a little bit too much hot loving there. 2-on-1 now, Hyrveli's favor. As RVG comes back over top map, we've got one more second before red armor comes back up. RVG is going to be a little bit late into the room. A little bit too late to do any real response, though. Hyrveli coming up the shoot, though. Oh, man. It's 2 solid rockets coming out of RVG. Looking to finish it off at yellow armor. Very decent prediction, and he can even deny the yellow armor pickup. So all the rewards are his now as he picks up that second frag, tying it back up with Hyrveli. And still a few more seconds of breathing room before the next red armor comes up. But it looks like Hyrveli doesn't exactly have the timing on that Mega, and RVG is going to be able to punish and take the lead.
Yeah, he's been a little sloppy on that Mega Health, and he finally pays for it. Although they will trade pretty evenly, Hyrveli getting that red. And RVG, I mean, he's just getting some good positioning going. Hyrveli can't do much. He can't just jump straight up.
Yeah, that strat didn't work out so well for RVG earlier on. But now he's looking much more solid. Oh, he ends up taking one more rocket there, but he's got plenty of health left over to take away this next red. If he can get there in time. He's going to be a little bit slow there, and Hyrveli's waiting for it. He's getting the grab, but can he get out of there? RVG can catch him with one more freebie EB shot. I don't know if it's my ping coming over the sea or whatever, but that was a total like quick live shot. Like, oh, thanks, that was a freebie.
Yeah, Hyrveli turned to the health bubbles. That was a freebie.
I put RVG up by a solid 3 frags now. Plenty of Mega, plenty of armor. Not a whole lot coming up for Hyrveli, but he's managed to pick up a little bit here at least. He's really light on weapons, however. He's got a rocket launcher and grenades to his name, but down here he's going to need a little bit more than that. And coming into Mega Health is going to be a little bit too dangerous for him, so he manages to get out of that fight. And wait out for this red armor. His timing is pretty decent, despite the fact that he didn't have the last pickup there. So RVG got a little bit of token damage off there, but a bit of a missed opportunity to really maintain that clamp hold. Oh, nice. And what a shitty spawn for Hyrveli. I mean, yellow armor was behind him, but he had no weapons. So Hyrveli trying to catch his breath here a little bit. Red armor's going to be up, so big luck for him, but a little bit too tempting, though. When it's up there and your opponent's in the same room, you know, you try to ignore reality a little bit and try to push in and get that grab anyway, but it just wasn't going to be working out for him. So Hyrveli, thank God for the 50 health, but he's going to be coming back in mid-map, grabbing another 25 away. But again, weapons are going to be his biggest gap right now. He's able to get an early rocket launcher, but doesn't take advantage of it. Giving another frag over to RVG. 9-on-2 now. Nice rocket jump.
Yeah, really worth it there. I mean, RVG just had a full cycle where he took the red and Mega. And, well, you just saw Hyrveli just get chased down for the entire duration.
Hyrveli actually had a lot of really solid rocket hits on top of that platform. Yeah, he was getting his armor burned off, but when he dropped down, he completely gave up that distancing and completely screwed over his chances of doing any real damage with that rocket launcher at all. So that drop down really didn't help him much. Mega's going to be back up, though. He's done enough damage on RVG to kind of keep him off his back. But again, it's going to be that exit that's the killer. Oh, man, no, it's Hyrveli who's the killer here. Getting back up on the board there, 3-on-10, taking away a very nice frag with that EB. And coming back in mid-map, he's going to be able to have priority on the red armor. No, he's going to be leaving it up for another second or so. Could be dangerous for him, but it looks like RVG is nowhere to be seen. And it's actually a problem for Hyrveli right now as we move into the second half of this match. He's down by 7 frags. Has a lot to work with right now, but has to make it happen fairly quickly in order to tie things back up.
Oh, RVG is ready for a fight. He was spending all that time down low just collecting ammo and some shards. And he's in a pretty good position now, even after a kill. Or death.
So Hyrveli would still have a lot to gain from getting some initial damage off. He's got the stack, but he would probably prefer to keep it from frag to frag. He's got some good EB shots going on right now, and that last one will make it happen. He's got a little bit of armor left over. He's able to maintain a little bit of that mega stack. So he's keeping that timing off his own back there. He doesn't have to worry about that right now. Hyrveli's probably thinking that he did a little bit more damage than he did in that last fight, though. So he's still kind of hovering around there, expecting it to show up. So Hyrveli can leave and go for red armor at will. Ooh, nice frag, but kind of leaves him open to retaliation here on the red armor. He's able to turn it back around and get that frag pickup anyway. Down to 4 frags between them. And now Mega's going to be back
right
up.
before the mega spawn.
Very nice rocket pop there. He doesn't want to wait here for the mega pickup for too long. Wants to be able to get back in time for red. And he shows up a little bit early. He's able to come back in and not too much retaliation there. RVG was looking for the long-range shot, but it looks like Hyrveli is going to be able to put some very real pressure on him, but gets caught up on the geometry a little bit. That actually ends up going his way. He's able to double back around and do a bit of body blocking going to the teleporter. So free damage there. And he catches RVG at the yellow armor. Oh, that rocket bounce is going to allow him a little bit of escape. He's going to chase through the teleporter. He really wants the frag, which is dangerous for him right now. He's got this within 3 frags, but he needs to maintain stat control in order to maintain priority on these fights. Yeah. Now there's
really looking really good.
Yeah, but there's very real incentive for RVG to go a little bit more hyper aggressive on this next fight. Especially if he can get some early rocket launcher, but oh no, the yellow armor room is not going to be the place to make that happen. So, looks like Hyrveli is going to be left alive here a little bit, especially with that red armor pickup.
Nice rocket.
Nice rocket. And LG follow-up from Hyrveli. But he knows that RVG slowed him down a little bit here. Still got plenty of time. I mean, this is not the time to get greedy for 2 frags.
And Hyrveli was so far behind on armor pickups, and he's really evening up right now and getting closer to that score. Finds RVG coming out of the teleporter. RVG pretty low, decides to jump down.
Oh, and the fact that there's no retaliation on that red armor is going to be really dangerous for RVG at this point. At the same time, Hyrveli can't afford to wait too long. It's going to get tense for both of them. So still 10 seconds before Mega comes up. RVG might have a pretty good inkling of that timing there. So Hyrveli is going to be getting some free armor here, but at the expense of knowing where RVG is. He's able to catch him here, though, but can he get the chase? He's going to be finding him in the puddle, coming with that jump pad. It's so tempting, but he's going to be turning that jump pad into his own death trap there and making it a 1-frag game. And yeah, Mega is not going to be the best place off of a spawn to try to make a fight happen, especially not mid-tier. He's able to come back up top, but ends up eating a rocket, tying it back up 10 on 10 with 1 minute to spare. But the best thing about that...
Really long.
Yeah, but the best thing about that frag, Hyrveli took no damage on that Mega response, and he had a clean red armor pickup. So now, not only is he tied up, but he's still got full stack advantage.
This is such a clean comeback. And RVG actually gets pushed down, and Hyrveli finally takes the lead this map. Securing that red armor. Plenty of time before the Mega, and finds RVG coming up there. Oh, beautiful.
But yeah, what you said about this being a clean comeback is absolutely true. I mean, usually what we see is, you get a little bit eager for the comeback, you get a good chain of frags going, but you forget to maintain map control, and you let yourself get down to like 40 health, and then that's it.
But he gave away the Mega this time. I mean, well, only 2 frags to go and 15 seconds. I think it's safe to say that Hyrveli is in a very comfortable position.
Oh, man. So with 3 seconds left, it's going to be 12 on 10. A very good game indeed. And what a hellish comeback from Hyrveli. Hyrveli versus RVG. Here we go on DM5. Looks like they've had all their handshakes and all their smoke breaks and everything. So we are now rolling here. Hyrveli.
Going to Hyrveli's pick, too.
Yeah. Actually really waited that out. It looks like he was listening for the yellow armor pickup and then the move through down to the teleporter, but that ended up backfiring on him a little bit, though. Fortunately, he's able to recover to red armor without too much punishment. But he's going to be a little bit lighter on weapons. No LG for him yet there. He's able to throw out the EB, though, but no hits, and, oh, man, not having that last one is really going to cost him. It's going to be RVG picking up that first frag. Hyrveli moving down through the middle of the map 4 seconds before this red armor comes back up. It's going to be a bit of a dangerous wait for him. Yeah, RVG is going to be able to flood in here with LG. And fortunately for him, he's able to get that grab. But yeah, getting out of there alive is going to be really difficult.
And RVG really taking good control of the map. He just comes out of that teleporter, instantly cuts the map in half, and just corners Hyrveli.
But he's still able to grab away YA and Mega Health at will. And even coming up the jump pad, he only ends up eating 1 EB for his trouble. So RVG coming back up top map. But yeah, Hyrveli is really wanting to snipe and stab right now, but RVG really wants this face-forward fight. And he's going to get it finally here on the bridge, going to get knocked off and finally have that last rail to get in that 4th frag. And Hyrveli on the rocket launcher spawn, not really getting any damage off, but doing a pretty good job of keeping RVG off his back for the red armor pickup. Now with Mega Health still with 5 seconds left on the timer, RVG is going to have to run this thing pretty quickly, but it looks like he wants damage as well as items. Getting a little bit greedy there, perhaps. And that could cost him this Mega. Ooh, and a frag. But ironically enough, that frag gives him Mega, so maybe that was his plan all along. So 4 on 1 there. Nice donk with the rocket. He has EB, but not quite able to connect with it at this point. Still a long time before any major items come up, so this is just positioning and damage at this point. Unless he just wants to wait here the entire time and not get anything accomplished in the meantime. And eventually give it up. I mean, a lot of pressure coming off of Hyrveli there, but it's going to be another red armor going over to him. RVG is going to be subsiding on yellow armor and the Mega area, which is, you know, the preferable area to control, of course, but can't ignore the power of that red armor. And it's the power right now that Hyrveli is making full use of. I mean, he's going to be fragged again, but look at this. RVG is down to 35 health. Still 10 seconds before Mega comes up. And if Hyrveli has any inkling of the timing on the Mega, this is the time for him to push in. And he's going to make the fight happen for Mega. Here's the LG, 5 health left for him. Where is that 5 damage going to come from? Hyrveli is finally going to pick up the Mega health and pick that frag up, so making it 2 on 5. But he spent so much just to make that 1 frag happen. Now, fortunately for him, he's able to catch him with his pants down. Oh my god, RVG right off the spawn with the mid-air grenade. Beautiful shot. So Hyrveli is going to keep this thing close, 3 on 6. Again, he was so greedy for that fight. Really ended up costing him. So Hyrveli is now climbing this ladder right back up.
RBG makes it so hard for Hyrveli to get out of these fights really clean, because, I mean, he's so aggressive with all these weapons. Just picks one up, goes straight for Hyrveli.
Which, on a map like DM5, is somewhat doable.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's
right
still
timing.
tough. It's still really tough. RBG is really good with it, and misses out on the Mega Health, but he'll still pick up the kill.
Holy crap, rockets. I mean, that was from down below, shooting up the stairwell. And a lot of that wasn't even splashed. There were a couple of solid direct hits there, so Hyrveli is going to be able to push that into yet another frag there, making it 9 on 6. So again, he's climbing it there, and again, good rockets. Even though RVG getting away with that Mega, he's not going to be able to enjoy it for very long. Hyrveli in the rocket launcher alcove, and even then he's going to force his opponent to leave him alone and come back in for this red armor fight. And good rockets there so far. It's going to be a tricky angle, though. Hyrveli is going to be popping back through the teleporter as well. Going to hopefully get this drop down at the right time. There it is. RVG a little bit late. He's going to end up paying for it. Comes back in to stuff his face at the teleporter, but can't quite get in the right gun blast. He's able to fight off for the Mega, so this is just going to be really back and forth until the stack settles down a little bit. But that's the halfway point there, 6 on 9. Hyrveli wanting to just carefully drop in for this red armor and take that one clean, because he knows that this next fight's not going to be clean. Oof. Actually, he gave that one up a little bit too easy, I think. That red armor ended up doing him not very much good at all.
Yeah, this is looking really good for Hyrveli now. I managed to push away RVG. RVG gets the Mega, but Hyrveli is really stacked. And he's got control on the red. Oh, and RVG pops out of the teleporter, hits him with a direct rocket, and clean up with the with another rocket, and Hyrveli just a really shitty spawn there.
Ouch. Yeah, but he's still got some decent damage off nonetheless, but still, that's a taller hill to climb now. 6 frags down. 2 seconds yellow armor, and yellow armor's not a pad you want to be sitting on, but he manages to force his opponent off anyway. What?
Very patient. He saw the Mega, he's like, nah, I'll just wait. Dessert comes later.
And he still managed to survive. Somehow. Power of bullshit. But red armor pickup there, going to be fairly clean. RBG's looking for damage out of the teleporter. Not going to get too much out of him there. But what's up with this LG here? Where's the hits? No doinks. It's a bit of a lost opportunity there, but oh, what? RBG left up the Mega. Gotta listen for the spawn sounds. So important.
Hyrveli doesn't mind. Just chasing RVG here. Ooh, good pop-up by RVG. Doing some okay damage, and yeah, these fights are anything but clean for Hyrveli. He gets the kill, but he gives in away a lot of stack. But with Mega spawning soon, Hyrveli's looking to look pretty good now. Three frags away.
And plenty of time to pick it up in. And again, just waiting out on the YA. Not too much punishment there.
Yeah, Hyrveli wants to be careful with these EB battles, because RVG's been winning these.
Yeah, and he definitely wants to make sure that he gets that first shot off, even with the stack advantage here. It's nothing to squander at this point, not with the time being what it is. It's going to be a solid whiff, well, a really vital whiff for him, but he's able to pick up the next 2, no problem, and end up taking no damage there whatsoever. So 2 EBs like that is plenty of justification for just, turning on the plus forward. But even then, he's getting a lot of his stack burned off.
Defense
yeah.
By RVG, but he's on 1 health. Picks up a 25.
I would have loved to see a 1 health telefrag, but not quite. Oh man, I like how Hyrveli is just like, come on, fall over already, but he's not overextending himself to try to make these fights happen.
Just gently pushing RVG into the bubbles.
So he was using the shotgun from up top, but he wasn't dropping down to try to chase. So Hyrveli still got his head on straight here. It's only 3 frags, and he's got a great stack. There we go. The crates aren't your friends. Crates are never your friends. Crates are capricious at best. Oh, that last rocket should have followed him in, but there's the extra one there, and yeah, this is a spawn that I really don't see too much return from. 1 minute, 1 frag. Plenty of time. And yeah, RVG is just running around with his pants around his ankles at this point. He's got nothing to pick up. But he's evading like a boss here. Holy crap. But no, this is going to be a catch here at the red armor, and that'll tie it back up. 11 on 11.
Oh, and
this spawn, oh no! But even now, Hyrveli isn't going in for the direct chase. He's waiting for him out of the teleporter, and that was a bit of a early, obvious, kind of disastrous teleporter play out of RVG there. Waiting that one out a little bit longer might have done him some good, but now he's down by 1 frag. 22 seconds, and there's a mutual frag. They're going to be trading it completely, so Hyrveli spawning on the grenade launcher with mega health up and grabbable. Not as much stack to grab for RVG there. But he's going to be a little bit better off on weapons with Riot Gun and EB. 6 seconds. Oh, and there it is. So 13 on 11. Hyrveli taking it.
I'm telling you, man, he's a wizard.